For advocates of diversity, equity and inclusiveness, the future is really bright in Rotary International District 9110, as barely 1 year after it broke the glass ceiling with its first female district governor on the 18th of February 2021. It braced up with the RI clamor for break of gender inequality by choosing again an Amazon, the lady with panache and mien, Rotarian Ifeyinwa Rita Ejezie as district governor nominee, and coincidentally its legacy district governor in 2023 to 2024. Ife, as she's fondly called, prides herself as a pan-Nigerian, born into the family of Chief and Mrs. Michael Ejezie from Ihiala town in Anambra State, schooled in both Zaria, Kaduna State, and Bauchi State. She spent her adolescence in Asaba, Delta State, and has been living in Lagos State for over 3 decades. She was groomed by a well-lettered father and an educationist mother who was a headmistress when Ife was an infant. Her mother ensured a good head start in her educational pursuits with her enrollment at a tender age of 3 years for elementary education. This uncommon background was the pedestal for her brilliant secondary and tertiary education. Ife holds a diploma in banking and finance, 1983, from Ahmadu Bello University, Zaria, and a higher national diploma HND in business administration in 1986 from the Federal Polytechnic, Bauchi, both of which she obtained with distinctions. Not one to settle for the ordinary, she moved on to the Esut Business School for her MBA in Banking and Finance in 1999, and later had Masters of Science in Corporate Governance and Finance 2011 from the Liverpool John Moore University, United Kingdom. She has had more than 3 decades of rich professional career and distinguished professional achievements in the Nigerian financial system, cutting across banking, financial management, stock dealing, capital market and business management advisory services. She has had very broad and instructive training exposures, locally and internationally, covering banking, financial management, money and capital markets. She is a consummate capital market practitioner par excellence, licensed dealer, stockbroker, financial management expert, and prolific administrator. She holds professional membership of the following national and international institutions: Fellow, Chartered Institute of Stockbrokers; Fellow, Pensions Institute of Nigeria; Fellow, Certified Institute of Public Administrators, Ghana; Associate Member, Nigeria Institute of Management; Associate, Chartered Institute of Bankers; Associate Member, Institute of Chartered Economists of Nigeria; Authorized Commodity Trader with the Lagos Commodity and Futures Exchange Markets, to mention but a few. As a distinguished stockbroker, she has served in several committees of the Nigerian Stock Exchange, Chartered Institute of Stockbrokers, Lagos Commodities and Futures Exchange, and Association of Securities Dealing Houses of Nigeria, ASHON, where she had held position of Public Relations Officer from 2017 to 2021, and currently serving on the Executive Governing Council as National Vice Chairman of the association. She was at various times the Chairman, Capital Market Summit Committee in 2019, Chairman, Organizing Committee for Capital Market Summit /Gala Night 2017. She was on the board of the Capital Market Development Fund, which is the apex regulatory body of the Nigerian capital market from 2017 to 2019. She currently sits on the board of the following institutions and corporate bodies as either a member or chairman of the board: the Nigerian Capital Market Development Fund, which is the apex regulatory body of the Nigerian capital market; Association of Securities Dealing Houses of Nigeria, ASHON; Cashville Investments and Securities Limited, which is a member of the Nigerian Stock Exchange; Bethel College of Theology, Abuja; Withys Bureau de Change Limited, Lagos, as chairman of the board. Rotary Story of Impact. Ife is a moral asset and humanitarian service phenomenon. Her Rotary journey started as a Rotractor from the university before joining Rotary in the year 2006/2007 as a member of the Rotary Club of Ikoyi Metro. Since her admission, she has impacted Rotary with her excellent touch of selfless and enviable services. She has served the club in various capacities as Rotary Foundation Chair, Club Trainer, Service Projects Chair, Investiture Committee's chair, club treasurer and membership chair. She was the club president in 2011 to 2012 and made history. As president, she exhibited in no small measure the excellence of her leadership quality. She was the champion president, having led her club to emerge as the overall best club in District 9110. The club also emerged the overall best donor/contributor to the Rotary Foundation of Rotary International the same year. For so many years, Ife facilitated highest donors of Paul Harris Fellow in the district to the Rotary Foundation. She has contributed over $23,000 to the foundation and hopes to be a second-level major donor by Rotary year 2022 to 2023, while aspiring to be an AKS member by 2023 to 2024, being her service year as the district governor. The hallmark of excellence and passion that Ife is known for has impacted positively on the district. For instance, she has served the district in various high-ranking capacities as Vice Captain to Zonal Coordinators 2020 to 2021, Chairman, District Conference 2019 to 2020, successfully championing the first virtual district conference in District 9110. Aide to Rotarian Julia Phelps, past Rotary International Director and Trustee, the Rotary Foundation 2017 to 2020, at Rotary Institute, Zone 20A, now Zone 22, Lagos 2018. Chairman, Rotary Youth Leadership Awards, RYLA 2018 to 2019. Assistant Governor 2015 to 2018, 3 years concurrently, within which period she supervised over 12 clubs. Coordinator, District Training Assembly 2016 to 2017. Member, International Friendship Exchange 2015 to 2016. Chairman, District Governor Installation Planning Committee 2014 to 2015. Chairman, Rotary International Conferences and Convention 2013 to 2014. Chairman, Rotary International Conferences and Convention 2012 to 2013. Member, Rotary Foundation Dinner/Dance 2011 to 2012. Member, District Governor Installation Committee 2011 to 2012. Ife has attended all district conferences since she joined the Rotary in 2006 to 2007. She has also attended RI conventions from 2010 when she attended her first convention in Montreal, Canada. She has equally participated in many leadership training institutes for Rotary Zone 20A, which is now Zone 22. Some of these institutes include RI Presidential Conference, Maputo, Mozambique, 2022. Rotary Institute, Yaoundé, Cameroon, 2021. All Nigerian Rotary International Conference, Abuja, 2021. Rotary Institute, Kampala, Uganda, 2020, which was virtual. Rotary Institute, Lagos, Nigeria, 2018. Rotary Institute, Johannesburg, South Africa, 2017. Rotary Institute, Jerusalem, Israel, 2013. Rotary Institute, Livingstone, Zambia, 2012. Rotary Institute, Kampala, Uganda, 2010. Similarly, Ife attended and participated actively in many West Africa projects fair held in Nigeria, Ghana, and Senegal. She is an alumnus of Rotary Leadership Institute, RLI of Rotary International, having attended RLI Part 1 to Part 3 to expand her Rotary knowledge, and now a faculty member of Rotary Leadership Institute to train other Rotarians. In building trust, a leader must exemplify competence, capacity, global network, and character. These qualities have earned her numerous recognitions and awards from the capital market, Rotary International, and the Christendom, both locally and internationally, which bear eloquent testimonies to her selfless and thought leadership exhibited over the years everywhere she has found herself, and for want of time cannot be listed here. Ife is a completely detribalized Nigerian. She was the vice captain of the class of assistant governors 2015 to 2018. She unwinds and gets socially interactive as a member of the Koi Club of 1938. She has always been a doting and wonderful mother to her beautiful daughter, Whitney Ifeyinwa, BA, CPA, CMA, MBA candidate at Imperial College, United Kingdom. She is currently a management consultant at Accenture, Toronto, Canada, and above all, she is a Paul Harris Fellow of the Rotary Foundation, taken after her mother. Now, let's take a few testimonials on our DGN, Ifeyinwa Rita Ejezie.
Well, Ife is first and foremost a sister and a professional colleague. She, as you know, is the managing director of Cashville Limited, one of the dealing member firms of the Nigerian Stock Exchange, now a license holder of Nigerian Exchange Limited. She is also somebody that has demonstrated significant value in the capital market, bringing strong character, integrity, and the can-do spirit that must be emulated by young ladies across the country. First of all, I must congratulate her. It's a huge task, but I think it is a task that she's well prepared to do. Having run a company in a male-dominated sector of the economy. She has also been very active in the Association of Securities Dealing Houses of Nigeria, where she's the current vice president. She was the PRO at some point and has also held several positions. So she brings a wealth of experience, knowledge. I know she's served on several committees at the different Nigerian stock exchange. Indeed, we have no lower expectation than of excellence in her role as the district governor 9110 in Nigeria. You know, there is a saying in our neck of the woods of the world that advice to a wise man is just an addition. So my advice is just an addition to her repertoire of experience and knowledge, which is just that she should continue to be true to herself and follow her North Star. And that North Star will guide her to excellence in this new role as district governor for District 9110 in Nigeria.
If it's a very focused, very consistent, and a purpose-driven person. And since I met her, I found out that she has passion for not just for the profession, but to serve, passion to render service, you know, and that has endeared her to a lot of us because it's all about service. So as a PRO, she performed excellently well. Was able to bring the association to create a good image for the association out there and build good relationships, you know, sustainable relationships for action over the years. And then now as vice chairman, and she's assisting me, and she's been very supportive, very hardworking, and she's a team player. I would say that she's in a familiar terrain because she's always had this desire to serve, and the Rotaries are all about service to humanity. And I wish her, great success. I know that she will succeed. I have no doubt in my mind that she will succeed on that, and that's a great achievement actually for a female. And I'm not surprised that she has risen to that level because she's driven by service, and I'm sure that she will excel and establish a mark, you know, a great mark. I wish her success, and I just pray that she will leave a mark that cannot be matched. I know her. She will excel beyond expectation in that place. I have no doubt at all.
There are too many sides to Ejezie. As a person, she's a very pretty girl, brilliant, mentally strong. Professionally, she has gotten to the peak of her professional as a player in the capital market as a stockbroker. As a Rotarian, Ife is quintessential, an asset to us and to Rotary Club District 9110. Ife in 2011 became the president of Rotary Club of Ikoyi Metropolitan, and her 1 year was monumental. It was the first time our club won Rotary International District 9110 Cup. Yeah, and beating over 80 clubs to emerge the best performing club. That was a feat done for a club that was just 10 years by that person called Ifeyinwa. She's quintessential. She's a fantastic person. I can reel out a lot of projects she did. One remarkable one she did for us was a partnership with Luth in cancer treatment. We had to go to Luth in 2011 trying to build a radiotherapy center. The budget was about 80 million. Ife was not daunted about the cost. We eventually had a meeting with Luth management, who CMD then was Professor Shibogu. And I can tell you that meeting stimulated some investors, to come in. And today, I'm sure if he doesn't know, Luth has one of the best radiotherapy centers in Nigeria. NSIA came in and partnered with Luth and be one of the best radiotherapy centers in Nigeria. That is credit to Ife because of that singular move, for us to build. That is a forward-looking visionary person Ife is. And I'm sure in Rotary, her year 2023-2024 will be remarkable.
Ejezie joined the Rotary Club of Ikoyi Metro in the year 2006-2007. And a year later, that is 2007-2008, she was introduced to me as a young Rotarian who had a very deep passion for fundraising and a team player.
I discovered the talents in her, and I quickly told PDG Kennedy Japomewe, who was my district conference chairman, to include her in the district conference committee because she would be very useful, and she was useful.
And so I took her in as a member of the district conference committee in 2007-2008. Thereafter, she served in several other committees before becoming the president of our club. In 2011-2012, the same year I served as district governor. She was the deputy class captain. Yeah, Ifeyinwa Ejezie was actually the vibrant district president of Rotary Club of Ikoyi Metro 2011-2012. And she led her club to become the best club in the district. Now, how did she arrive at becoming the best club in the district? Her club was the most supportive to the district in terms of so many criteria, one of which was contribution to the Rotary Foundation. She was number one, her club was number one in contribution to Rotary Foundation. Her club was also number one in significant service projects and so many other areas that we used in arriving at making her not only as the best president, but making her club as the best club in the district for that year. Well, my reaction was that this was long overdue, but as they say, God's time is usually the best. Now, if he hadn't served with me as a member of the district conference committee in 2007-2008, as I said, served in several other committees. But her major area of service where she had to now show her commitment to fundraising and teamwork started actually in 2012-2013 when she was made the chairman of Rotary International Conference and Conventions. She served that year, and the next year, 2014, 2014, she also repeated her position as chairman of the Committee for International Conferences and Convention. Now, in 2014/2014, she had the privilege of being the chairman of the district governor installation. And in 2016-2017, she also had the privilege of serving as the chair for district training assembly, or the coordinator of the district training assembly. Thereafter, in 2018-2019, she also served as Rotary Youth Leadership Award Chair. And following that, she served in 2019-2020 as the District Conference Chairman. I must tell you, there are very few past district governors of Rotary who have had this kind of basket of services to Rotary International District 9110 before emerging as district governor. So for Ifeyinwa, it was a situation where I would say that she was overdue, and in fact has worked so hard to earn that position of a district governor nominee. And no one stands in the front of a moving train. It was God's time, and she was given that position. She merited it, she deserved it, she worked for it, and she got it. And I can assure you that if you will not disappoint us, we are all going to support her. She has supported quite a lot of past district governors in past, and I can assure you that with over 100 clubs in the district and the flags of those clubs behind her, if we will make a very good district governor. I can only wish her well and pray that God should grant her the wisdom, the strength and health to fulfill the duties of that office.
And I'm happy that she will not only be DG, she will be the last district governor in District 9110. If he had demonstrated capability in the past, and I do not expect her to demonstrate less during her tenure, as a matter of fact, I am sure she's going to excel and she will surpass the achievements of all other district governors, including myself.
Ejezie, number one, is somebody that can be relied upon. She's somebody that is very forthright. She is transparent. She is honest. She is accountable. And she brings her skills and knowledge in finance to come to whichever organization where she is either just working as a member or as a leader. She has great leadership qualities. She is a team leader. I see the way she organizes people in her congregations and at other levels. I know that there were times that she will carry out projects and she will reach out to us to also support her project. And those projects she carried out successfully. And so Ejezie is somebody that can be trusted with such a position. Her agenda will not be a weakness. It will rather be a plus for that organization. Ejezie is somebody that you can actually put your finances into her hands and you go to sleep. She will not only take care of those finances, but she will keep reminding you of the things that you need to do. She will keep reminding you until you do it. Even in other things that she does in the church and even in her workplace, she will keep reminding you. If you are a client, she will keep reminding you what you ought to do. If you have to sign a document, she will be chasing you as if she is your personal assistant. But that is the spirit. That is the kind of spirit she has. And that is the kind of spirit she brings to official assignments and other things that she does. The prayer I have for her is that the Lord will continue to protect her. May the Lord continue to protect her. That particular assignment involves a lot of travels. And I pray that as she travels by road, by water, and by air, that the Lord will continue to grant her traveling mercies.
Her brilliance stood out definitely because she was very, very brilliant.
She was very brilliant. She's a very, very generous and quiet person.
Then punctuality, she's there. In the school prep, she's always there. To read in the library, she's always there.
And because she was one of the youngest, beautiful, bright, gentle, everybody know her as a unique being. Everybody wants to be with her. Everybody wants to associate with her.
I will be in support of anything, financially, morally. I'll be there for her.
I'm going to be there for her, financially, morally, and otherwise.
And I know we must watch her back.
We're not going to leave her because she's one of us. She has been able to prove her mettle as it is.
We are there for her. I'm there for her, personally, and as the group.
I wish her the very best, and I know that she's going to perform creditably well.
I wish her the best of rain, and I know God will help her. She will attain a greater height and leave a mark that will be difficult to beat over time.
I've been a Rotarian for my whole life, as long as I can remember. She has been a Rotarian. I've gone with her to like 3 or 4 conventions. She attends every convention. She's very, very devoted to it. Even people that haven't met my mom in person, they know that she's a Rotarian because I talk about it. She's always at a Rotary event or at a Rotary convention. And when you meet her, she's always talking about Rotary. So definitely, I'm even a Paul Harris fellow, thanks to her. So yeah, she's definitely been in Rotary for a long time, and she will continue to be in Rotary for a long time, as far as I can tell. She's a very, very, very devoted Rotarian. She's a big prayer warrior. Like, she can outpray anybody. She doesn't play with church. She doesn't play with God. She's very, very devoted. She's a very high-ranking member of the church. Like, I think a lot of people that know her, maybe through Rotary or through work, may not know that part about her, but she's definitely a prayer warrior. That's something that she definitely is. Yes, she's my mother, but she plays more than that role to me. She's my best friend, my financial advisor, my life coach, my sister, my everything. So she's everything to me, but officially my mother. She's a natural born leader. She's a force to be reckoned with in every aspect of life. She will definitely make her mark and leave her mark on the district. I hope District 9110 is ready because she's coming.
District leaders, fellow Rotarians, Rotractors and Interactors, ladies and gentlemen, I urge you all to rise and give a resounding applause as we welcome an epitome of impact, value, edge, humility and integrity, our district governor nominee, the delectable, adorable and amiable Ifeyinwa Rita Ejezie.